Do you now have a boyfriend?
Uh-oh.
Hello. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. It's me again with my, I wanted to say new braids, but then this braids they're not new anymore. I think it's 3 or 2 weeks now that I've had this braid on time. It's been a while since I went to the salon to make my hair. Ever since I left my last braid, that was before school vacated last year, early October, I think. I haven't been to the salon to do shit. Like, I was literally tie my hair down, lay down my edges, and I'm off to wherever it is I want to go to. Everyone will just be like, Bethel, when are you going to go make your Christmas hair? When will you go make your new hair? Is it New Year hair? Like, everyone was just like making their hair during that period. Like, I don't even care. I'm like, people should leave me alone. See, this holiday, I want to rest. And the last thing I want is any extra ceremony growing up on my hair. So, yeah, thank God I was finally able to overcome one of my problems. I don't even know why I'm laughing at this point, but then I know that I had 2 to 3 persons watching me, and then they're like, this girl is not serious. Like, what is she even doing? Like, she'll upload a video today, she'll take a break, upload another video, go on another break. So many people are even assuming that I am going to go on another break after this particular one. Fam, it's not like these breaks are intentional or that I enjoy them. I really want to be consistent here, but then I'm trying to settle so many things. In as much as I want the videos that I upload here to be educating, to be helpful one way or the other, I actually want them to be fun. Like, learning is fun, and that's what I want my videos to show. So I'm trying to like work on so many things, arrange so many things. Editing is a huge part of that. Your girl doesn't know anything about editing. Wait. Not like I don't know anything about editing though, but then I don't want to jump into doing something that I know that I'm not good at, like completely good at. So I'm trying to find editors, video editors to work with me. I won't say that I have found one, but then I don't know if I've completely found one, if that makes any sense. Like, most of them will just give you their word and at the end back down, probably mess you up, probably disappoint you. These editors, I don't know what is wrong with them. So, sorry. So I won't say that I have found one, but I don't know if I've completely found one till he starts delivering without disappointing me. So before I start talking, let me first of all like state one thing. Fam, I love Twitter so much. I'm a Twitter girl. Like, if there is one thing I did not make mention of in my Get to Know Me video, is that I am a Twitter girl. Most of my friends call me Twitter obsessed, and that is because Twitter is that one social media platform that I am addicted to. Okay, I am always on Twitter. I always retweet, I always retweet, I share tweets all the time. But then guess what? I never tweet about anything. What? Like, the way I always keep on going on and on and on of how much I love Twitter, people expect me to be so active on that on my page, but then no, it's just empty. Like, I don't know, I think it's this that is following me. But I've been praying to God of which I hope he answers me and come and deliver me from this problem of mine. So the other day I was on Twitter, like I always am, and this particular lady I follow on Twitter, her name is Keke. She is very, very vocal when it comes to feminism and I wanted to say vocal equality. She's very, very guys, I have cough. Please manage. Okay. She's very, very vocal when it comes to feminism and gender equality. I've been following her since as far back as early 2018. That's how much I love her. So I came across her tweet. It was like 3 tweets. It's a thread. If you're on Twitter, you know what a thread is. Well, I cannot come and start cramming that tweet in my head. So guess what? I wrote that on a book. Let me read it briefly. Tweet number 1 says, I am guilty of being upset that women prioritize marriage so much more, but I'm thinking about it deeply. I know the truth. As a woman, marriage gives you so much social capital over single women. The difference is everywhere, from even your parents to strangers on the streets. And it's actually true. Like, I am a Nigerian living in Nigeria, and from a Nigerian perspective, this is very, very true. Moving on, second tweet says, while it has its own pitfalls, being attached makes it easier to navigate or even speak up. Like, this is so true. I don't think there's any truth that has been truthed as this truth, the way it has been truthed right here. Like, this is really So last one says, and this may be a huge reason why women are constantly afraid to leave I said afraid to leave troubled long-term relationships or marriages. This is also so true as well. Like all these 3 tweets there are really true. So I'm going to be tackling this / talking about this in this video, because I feel like the kind of achievements we make a marriage to be in this part of the world starting to affect everybody mentally, both the married and the unmarried. So at first, I didn't really think this is something I wanted to talk about. Like, I just saw it as I actually saw it as a very good tweet. So I just left a comment on that. But then something happened that made me decide, okay, I want to tackle this issue in my next video. I was on my own one fateful evening, I think 2 weeks ago or probably a week ago, I can't really remember. And a friend of mine called me. Not really a friend, I don't even know how I met this girl, unfortunately. You know, there are those people that you have in your life, but then you can't remember how you met them. And it's not like they are serious people that you talk important or serious stuff with. So that's the situation I have going on with this girl. So she called me and we were talking, you know, chit chat, all the long time, babe, how you doing, how's your life, how's life treating you? And we're just talking, like chatting. And all of a sudden she drops this question: do you now have a boyfriend?
Uh-oh.
And it's a very cheesy question. Like, any girl you ask this question is going to find it very cheesy. Like, at first I laughed and I was like, I don't understand that. Where's this question coming from? Then she was like, you know, back then in secondary school that she used to feel for me, that I was lonely. I was like, lonely as in how? Did I ever come to meet you or come to meet anyone to tell anyone any shit that I was lonely? Okay, let me just tell you guys why she said something like that. Back then in school, when we are going home, we would go home in groups, okay? So in groups per se, like everyone living around the same area would like just go home together. So most of the guys would be holding their girlfriend's hand, and most of the girls would be holding their boyfriend's hand. So according to her, no one was holding my hand especially. And most of these guys that weren't even living in the same area with us would like just escort these girls, like they're especially escorting these girls to their houses. So nobody was escorting me. According to her, I was lonely because of that. While talking to her, it also reminded me of something that happened one certain time in summer school. It was me and then 2 of my other friends. The 3 of us would go to school together, go back home together. But then the girl's house would come first. Then walking down, you now see the girl, like the guy's house, then before my own house. But that particular day, he said he wanted to talk to his babe for a while. And I'm like, okay, I cannot wait for you. I want to start going. This one is too much. He was like, okay, no problem, be going. Now, while going home, I came across this particular man. He happens to know all 3 of us. And then he was like, I don't understand. Like, why are you walking on your own? Like, where is the guy? You guys always go home together. And I'm like, okay, he's talking to his babe in the house. I was like, hey, see love. I was like, then he was like, you not can find your own boyfriend, though. I look at me, only he's walking under this hot, so nobody especially escorting you. And the thing that made me think, I'm like, I don't understand. Like, must I have a boyfriend? Fam, let me just tell you one thing. I was never lonely per se, the way these people are making it out to be back in the secondary school. No, I wasn't. But then the reason why I didn't like engage in any kind of relationship when I was in secondary school was because most of my friends back then saw relationship as a joke. Like, today you hear 2 people are dating each other, and then after 2 weeks you hear that they are no more dating each other. Before you look front and you look back, you hear that like the same 2 people are dating another set of people in the same class. Like, what is that? So I said to myself, no, I'm not doing this. So after that call, it kind of reminded me back of that tweet, and then it made me conclude that as long as you're living in this part of the world, you're a woman. If you don't have a man titled to you, people will see you to be incomplete.
Why?
Yes, you are incomplete. So while preparing for this video, asking friends, like calling people, like what do people think about this, I want to hear your opinion, reminded me of one certain time as well. An auntie of mine, with me, is that English correct? 2 of us went to a wedding. Now that wedding actually went as a +1 with my auntie. Not like I knew the bride or anything, but then according to my auntie, the bride is her very good friend. Let me not say was, is her very good friend. And I remember very well that locating the venue of the wedding, like where the church service was going on, was like hell for us. I don't know what kind of village is that. Honestly, it was hell for us. Finally getting there, although we got there late, so we didn't like meet the whole church ceremony of a thing. We just like met the bride and the groom outside. People were hugging them, congratulating them, taking pictures like they were on their way to like the reception ground or reception hall. The man just ran towards and was like, oh, I'm happy for you, I'm happy for you. Instead of this bride to like accept my auntie's congratulations like with a very like cheerful smile, What this bride did was to look at my auntie like this. Don't worry, your own will come.
Dumbass motherfucker.
And I looked at my auntie and I'm like, did you do anything to her? My auntie said, are you stupid? Why would I do anything to her? And at any point my auntie kept on saying, oh, I'm happy for you. Her reply would be, don't worry, your own will come. I know that this might not mean a thing to some people, but then it's actually a thing. Like, why should your reaction to someone's I'm happy for you be to not to worry? It's almost like you're implying that their congratulations and their happiness and their wishing you well isn't coming from a good place. Like you're saying that they're wishing you well and at the same time they're worrying about themselves. Now, at first I wanted to blame bride 100%, but then thinking about it more, I came to realize that it's not actually this bride, but then it's the people around them, like their mom's friends, family members. Everyone just keep on telling them that people are not actually for them. Like, the hell, people are genuinely happy for you. But then these people will keep on telling you that most of your friends, especially the single ones who aren't married, are low-key jealous of you. Like, they want to be in your shoes. Like, anyone you see smiling with you on your wedding day is not genuinely smiling with you. And to me, that is the most stupid thing, because you then see brides acting a certain way to the people who actually love them, to people who will do all, no matter what, to make sure that they are there for you. You start to act a certain way to them. So it's just a society convincing most of these girls that they are better off the moment they have a man titled to them. Over here, marriage can be a serious problem, like in most families, especially in Igbo tribes. I'm Igbo, I know what I am saying. If you're a woman, you're not married at a certain age, you're in hot soup. Like, you are in hot soup. You're a problem, in short. You're a problem. Marriage is typical kind of stuff you see women gather around to talk about. Like, you see women just gather to talk about marriage. And what most of these women will start doing will be to contrast and to compare, to brag. Oh, whose daughter has like the richest husband. Oh, whose daughter has the most influential husband. And then forgetting that this thing at times can get to the other women whose daughters aren't even married at all. Now, what those women will be to carry these things home to their single daughters at home, forcing them and compressing them to jump into marriages that they are not even ready for, just so they can feel among. And this thing is heartbreaking at times, especially when it's coming from mothers who are supposed to love you, mothers who are supposed to support you, to comfort you, to stand by you no matter what. They are the ones who actually make home unbearable for you. I've even seen situations where you'd see mothers blame every single problem that arises in their daughter's marriage on their daughters. Like, no matter what the man says or no matter what their daughter says, it's just their daughter's fault. Why? Because they don't want you to leave your home. They don't even want to hear it. Like, they just want you to remain here and be suffering. And it can be funny at times because most of these women aren't even seeing it as that you're suffering or anything. No, they just don't want you to leave that home. The reason is because anything that makes you leave that home will make the society tie to you to be from a bad family, if that makes any sense. Like, the society will just say, oh, you're a bad child, oh, your mother did not raise you, or that's why you didn't last in your marriage. And if you are married, you do mistake and you say you want to divorce in Nigeria, abomination. Divorce is an abomination here. Like, even if your husband is beating you, your husband abuses you all the time, like he beats you to the point of death, nobody cares, nobody wants to know. Just don't leave that home. If you're not a celebrity, my sister, don't try it. Don't even try it. That's the kind of thing you get here in this part of the world. As long as you're not a celebrity, you want to get a divorce. You're in hot soup. You are in hot soup. Over here in Nigeria, parents don't really allow like their female daughters to interact with the opposite sex. Yes, as long as you're a girl, please, they don't want to see you talking with a child, especially when you're under their roof. Did I say a child? A boy, sorry. Especially when you're under their roof, like they don't want to catch you doing that. Else, you're gonna be in hot soup. Like, they will ask you questions to the point that questions will start answering you. That's how it can be. So the first type of freedom girls my age get is when they are in uni. For people that are living in school, not for people that are going to school from home. So that's the kind of freedom they get. But then guess what? They keep on telling you, oh, don't talk to boys, don't let boys touch you. Some of them will tell you, don't let boys touch you, else you're gonna get pregnant. I don't know what is that. But then they keep on telling you, oh, don't talk to boys in school, don't get close to boys, don't go to any guy's house, this and this and this. But then the funny part of the story is that the moment you are done with school, there's this insane pressure from everyone asking you, where's your man? Excuse me, where is the man supposed to come from? Is it from heaven or from hell? I don't understand. Like, you guys have been telling me this and this and this. not to do this and this and this, and I've obviously been doing that, and all of a sudden you expect me to bring a boyfriend. Wait, did I just say boyfriend? Who's talking boyfriend? If you do that, they're gonna break your head. Husband. That's what I'm talking about. Like, bring your husband home. Forgetting that there are people who actually take this thing serious. Because the way the whole thing will like turn out to play, it's more like they've been telling you to do this, but then they've been expecting you to do the other thing. Then all of a sudden, if you fail or you delay in doing that, in bringing a husband home, they'll make you feel like you failed at something. Now, let me just officially announce to everyone who is related to me or not related to me. You're sitting down, you're relaxing, you're waiting me to finish school, then you start pressuring me. Don't even try it in the room. Don't even try it. Like, don't even think about it, okay? Especially when I'm not ready to go into it yet. Don't try it. If you plan on making the home frustrating for me, I'm gonna leave the house for you. So what I'm saying in essence is that don't go do anything stupid because anyone is pressuring you. Don't. Pressure will only make you make half-ass decisions that will end up dragging you down. Because let me tell you one thing, men sense desperation. Okay? They can smell it in the air. If they realize that that is all you want, by fire by force, some of them can actually give it to you, but then they'll give it to you under certain conditions. At the end, you will start asking yourself, oh, had I known? Oh, I'm regretting. Those are the kind of stories you get. That's why you hear of like common stories where you see spouses stabbing or killing their wives, or even some of these women committing suicide due to depression because of stories like this. What I'm saying in essence in this video is that do not let anyone pressure you. Do not let anyone pressure you. But then in case you're not on the side of pressure and you just want to find someone beautiful, you want to fall in love, you want to get married, start up a family, fine. It's a good thing to want. In case that's what you want, it's a good thing to want. But then don't jump into marriage if you haven't accomplished anything for yourself, okay? Try to go to school, get a degree, find a job, work and earn good money. But then if you feel that is not the path for you, that it's handwork or it's either talent, fine, no problem, invest in it. Pray if you can, and then pray that it actually pays off. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Don't forget to thumbs it up if you did, like, and subscribe. Please subscribe as well. I'm going to see you in my next